G'day. I'm just going to do a video about my experiences with the high-fat, low-carbohydrate diet. I follow a guy called Agenus of Under Planets, and I just eat big greens like that, and lots of nuts, lots of fat, and I eat raw meat. I think raw meat's really healthy. I've got this one on special, and it's nice because it's wrapped in plastic and don't have to get my hands dirty. I did a consult with Agenus of Under Planets, and he said I should try and eat. He said I did a consult with Agenus, and he told me to, because I've got adrenal fatigue. Like, I used to have really black circles under my eyes, and they're getting better now. Well, actually, they're sort of getting worse. But Agenus said if I do 3 to 10 years on zero carbohydrate diet, high fat, lots of fat, then I'll get better. But I just get cravings for sugar, and he said I should eat white bread and that, but I'm eating a bit of fruit. I haven't had fruit for a while now, because whenever I have whenever I have this fruit, look how much it makes me want to binge. It tastes good. I got about 20 grapes here, and eating more than 20 grapes, that's binging, isn't it? I just get out of control now because I eat one piece of fruit. I just want to keep eating sweet things like fruit. Here's a biodynamic seedless grapes, but I know I shouldn't eat too many of them, because I mean that's a lot just there, isn't it? That's probably too much for me, because I don't exercise much because I feel so fatigued. I'd like to one day, but I don't know. I don't know any people in the primal diet that do exercise, because I guess you don't have much carbohydrates, you feel pretty thrashed out, eh? Yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I'll binge on fruit, so I'm gonna eat it. I should only have 2 grapes maximum. Shouldn't have more than that. But I will eat this. This should be like a week's supply. Oh no, my computer's going to have battery. So I'm just keep binging on these grapes. No, I've got to discipline myself. Put those away for later. Oh man, I can't stop. I've got no control anymore. I shouldn't do this. Got a hair in my mouth. No, I've got to have them. No, I shouldn't do this. It's too much fruit. No, I can't stop. No, I shouldn't eat this. I can't stop. I need to work out how I can discipline myself to stay away from sweet fruits. I'm trying. Maybe I need to eat more meat. Oh man, I'm really struggling on this. You got any advice? Agenus said take 3 to 10 years. Maybe I just have to be patient and not eat any sugar for 3 to 10 years, and maybe my adrenal fatigue might get better, and I should probably eat more fats, because it's like grass-fed animals. Because Sally Fallon, she works for Western Price Foundation, and Sally said, what are we talking about? Oh yeah. Sally said I should Who? Oh yeah. So we went down to the shop and I was gonna buy a bicycle and that. Hang on, what was I talking about? Sally? No. Oh yeah. Yeah, Sally Fallon wrote a book about eating lots of fats because she's pretty fat herself, and I want to get fatter because the more fat you put on, the healthier you get. Because I mean, we have in diabetes in society today because people are eating low-fat diets. They're not eating enough fat. Could have more saturated fats, and because your brain's made up of 80% fats, so you should probably get 80% of your fats in your diet, calorie-wise, as a percentage. Yeah, because I read a book called The Vegetarian Myth by, I think her name's Leah Keith, and said caveman, they didn't paint pictures of apple trees or bananas, they painted pictures of animals, and like they painted pictures of like nicely prepared steak. So you should probably eat that, because Leah Keith, she was like vegan for a long time, and then she changed her mind because she thought it was too extreme. And I guess I should probably do that as well, because I don't really know how to think properly, so I just follow what other people say. I think that's a good way to do it, because you don't feel isolated that much. And then I watched the video of a guy called Daniel Batalis, and yeah, he eats raw meat, and he eats raw bears and stuff, and I think, yeah, maybe I'll go into the woods with him and we'll tackle a wild bear or a moose. We could do that, couldn't we? Like just naked and like walk in the forest. Me and Daniel Vitalis we get on magic mushrooms and get high, like Daniel Vitalis mushroom intelligence. And I saw a video of him the other day, and I thought it was David Wolf, because they talk the same and act the same and have the same sound bites and the same like real fancy hoods and costumes like Robin Hood. And I think they're good talkers. Dave's, he's a funny guy, and like, he doesn't eat meat, I think. And what was I talking about? Yeah, because fruit's got too much sugar in it. Because 30 years ago, fruit had 30 times less sugar in it. So if I grew up in the old days, I could just eat one grape and get enough sugar. I think it's got 30 times more in it. So now, I don't understand. They say fruit's got too much sugar in it these days than what it used to have. So maybe in the past, I could eat one grape, but now I eat this many. But there's more sugar in it now than there used to be. I think I'm as confused as those people. Yeah. So yeah, me and Daniel Vitalis, we're going to go in the woods and hunt down some bambies and bears, grizzly bears. So I've got strong hands, and I'll catch the bear and bite it with his teeth. It's canine. That's the bear eating a raw bear. I can like tackle them, and it's called bear hug, and you do a primal bite. You bite into the bear with your bear hunting teeth, and me and Daniel Vitalis, we can make a bear skin outfit, and yeah, I think that'd be cool. Alright, I've got to go because Mum's coming home and she doesn't like me using the computer. Alright, yeah, just sharing my primal diet, paleo diet, raw meat experiences, and feeling pretty good, yeah. Okay, so